welcome to my review of Metro 2033. In Metro 2033, you're exploring a nuclear-ravaged Russia. A nuclear attack hit Russia and everyone went into the metro stations to survive. Now, the metro stations are almost like small cities, and the game has high atmosphere factor because of it. The game is also based on a novel called Metro 2033. You can choose to either play the game in English or in Russian. However, if you don't know Russian, I would suggest to play the game in English because the subtitles may cover the main story text. However, you'll miss out on the extremely interesting character interaction taking place in the cities you'll visit throughout the game. This is a strictly linear FPS. It is not an open world game. However, there are a few places that you can explore and take a couple of extra steps around to search for new equipment and ammo. Also in the game, ammo is your main form of currency. That would be pre-war ammo. It's cleaner and it's nicer, and it happens to go for a good bit of change. You can either exchange it for more ammo or weapons, or you can use it in your guns. It'll do a bit more damage than the standard post-war ammo you'll find scattered throughout the game. Sometimes ammo in the game can be a bit hard to find, but if you conserve your ammo, it shouldn't be a problem. The game's difficulty is moderate to normal, and I think was the perfect setting for the game. It's challenging, but never too frustrating, except for some really annoying stealth segments. These segments sometimes hamper what is actually a pretty great game. They're just a bit frustrating to play, and sometimes enemies will see you when you're hidden, and sometimes you just don't know what to do. And also, the enemy AI in the game can be downright stupid at times, between not shooting you, standing in the way, or one of their friends could be just killed and they wouldn't even blink an eye at it. It can be quite strange, and sometimes you will be confused as to who to shoot because of this. However, the mutant AI, which would be the mutants that you're fighting throughout the game, behave rather well and like you would believe them to. They don't have very big brains, so they're going to be kind of dumb. Also in the game, you'll have to charge your flashlight up to get a brighter beam out of it, and you'll have to pump a pneumatic charger to do this. Also, some guns will require pumping to charge them to do better attacks. I thought this was really neat and a great way to immerse you in the game. Also, when you're in the streets above the metro stations, you'll have to wear a gas mask, otherwise you'll die. And not only will you have to wear this gas mask, you'll have to replace filters every now and again by checking the meter on your watch. You may think this seems daunting, but the control scheme is excellent, and it never becomes a daunting task. And once you've played the game for a little while, you get in a perfect rhythm, and it all becomes second nature to you. Also, your gas masks can be damaged in combat, which I thought was another neat touch, and you'll have to find other gas masks. But don't worry, they're pretty easy to find. Overall, this is an extremely fun game with great atmosphere and an extremely intriguing storyline. While the graphics may be slightly muddled in areas, they offer a gritty realism to them. The cities have wonderful banter and character interactions, which help to greatly immerse you in the world of Metro 2033. The combat is fun, and while some may have complained it may take up to a clip to take down an enemy, I did not have that problem. At most, it would take half a clip to kill an enemy if your aim is well. And the game has a realistic recoil to it when you're firing weapons. So try to fire in short controlled bursts and you'll be just fine. Overall, this is an extremely entertaining and original game, and it's a breath of fresh air when we play all these modern warfare style shooting games. This is a great game and also a great game to play. However, it is marred by some less than stellar stealth segments and some missing character animations. Otherwise, this is a great game, and I highly recommend to pick this up. It's an original title. Definitely support these guys. THQ 48 Games did an excellent job. Metro 2033 gets a 4 and a 5. Thank you for watching my review. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.